Hey.
Hey, yourself.
What's going on?
Not much.
Yeah. So, how much?
80.
Okay, for how long?
It's an hour. It covers everything.
Oh, well, did you want to get in? Here, get in.
Sure. So, where are you from?
You know, I'd rather not say. I'd like to keep it discreet.
No problem. So, do you know a place we could go?
There's this old field just up over the hill.
Let's do it.
You look a little cold. Here, you better slip on my coat.
Thanks.
So, should we get started, or? Oh yeah, $80. It's all there. It's all there. Do you wanna slip something on first?
Jason,
Ray?
who the hell's this?
But man, I didn't think you could make it.
Obviously not. I skipped the movie with Jan so I could come play catch. And I find you with this.
Well, maybe if you gave him what he needed, he wouldn't have to come to me in the first place.
Is this true? I mean, what does he do for you that I don't do? He throws sidearm? I told you I'd learn.
Man, I'm really sorry, but you know, can't we just all play together?
That's sick! I'm out of here.
Would it cost another $80 anyways? Hey, can I catch your ride?
But wait! I just wanted to play. I just wanted to play catch.
G2K. G2K. Tomorrow is here today. Oh, G2K. We're on your TV at 3 on Friday afternoon. It's the weekend, so hang with us. We really want to hang with you. G2K. G2K. I think this song is done.
Good afternoon and welcome to Generation 2000, aka G2K.
That's right, Kat. It's our first show, and with this week's theme being summertime, it's bound to be a hot one.
I concur wholeheartedly. As you know, our reporters have been hard at work all week preparing 4 great stories First G2K reporter Frank Harris shows us how with a good resume, anybody can get a job.
Then G2K's sports authority, Gary Cavan, gets his kicks reporting on the world's most popular sport, soccer. And G2K's consumer reporter, Tony McGrath, finds out if you need a mountain of money to get into biking. Kat?
All right, you want me to go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
And for you fashion freaks, G2K's own fashion freaks Andy the Face Douglas and Chris Lovehandles Grund are off in search of this year's fashion trends.
Sounds great, Kat, but first, let's see how Frank's resume story gets the job done.
Summer is on its way, and if you're a student, this means it's time to get a job. If you want to get your hands on some of this, you need a job. Here in the Valley, there are lots of places that are hiring students over the summer. So how do you find a place that's hiring? One place you can check is at a job bank. Job banks are located at many schools and public buildings. They are updated regularly and have information specific to your town. Once you find a place to apply, you need a resume. When writing a resume, always write rough drafts. You can never take too much time writing your resume. The finished product represents you. Try to keep it short. No one wants to read a 20-page resume. One page is usually way more than enough. Your resume should be typed on a computer. Make sure you save it so that you can update it easily in the future. When choosing paper, avoid colors and use very high quality paper. Some things your resume should include are your name, phone number, address, and if possible, your email address. Your education and training, any work experience you've had, personal skills such as volunteer work you may have done, and last, but far from least, references. Anyone who knows your work ethics and personality, such as former employers and/or teachers, make excellent references. But make sure you consult with them before placing their names on your resume. Be certain they will be putting in a good word for you. And if you can't find any work, start your own job, maybe mowing one of these. For G2K, I'm Frank Harris.
Thanks, Frank. Great work. I think I'll use some of that on my resume.
Yeah, me too, Kat. I mean, every little bit helps when you're out there trying to score that big career move.
You're right. And speaking of scoring, be sure to tune in after the break as G2K's Gary Cavan jumps feet first into his story.
Right now.
Summertime. You know what I like to do in the summertime?
My guess is eat, sleep, and pick up guys, right?
Yeah, but besides that.
You must be into something sporty then.
Absolutely. When in doubt, play soccer. And we've asked reporter Gary Cavan to kick it loose on my favorite sport pastime.
Well, the hockey season is over. For my Habs, anyway. And it's time to put away the goalie gear for another season. But with summer nearly upon us, we can dust off the old baseball mitt, inflate the football, and get ready for a season full of hot, sweaty activity. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided to try something different this year. Soccer. Easy enough. It was then put to me that to really get into soccer, I should leave the house. From its most simple form, kids playing a pickup game, to recreational men's league play, the game of soccer is alive and well in the Valley. But why is it so popular? Juan Ramirez, co-owner of Valley Soccer Pro in Wolfville, thinks it may have something to do with the price tag.
Well, I think part of the reason is because well, primarily it's very affordable, right? So you only need a pair of shoes and a pair of shorts and a ball, and you're ready to go.
True enough, All you really need is a ball to kick and a field to play in. Carefully. As your game improves, you can add soccer cleats, shin pads, and other accessories. The basics of the game are also simple. Each team consists of 10 men and a goalie, and must try to kick the ball into their opponent's net.
But soccer is no longer just a schoolyard game. There are so many rules and strategies to be taken into consideration. For example, the formation of these teams, the red team is in a 3-4-3 formation, meaning 3 forwards, 4 midfielders, and 3 defenders, while the blue team is in a more defensive formation, 2 forwards, 4 midfielders, and 4 defenders. Also, the rule of offside is one that's very hard to understand. For example, if the ball is here, and this player is up here, and now then the defense was... Now if this player was here, and
Okay, but it still comes down to kicking a ball around a field. A game where even those of limited ability can enjoy a day's exercise. This soccer thing was beginning to intrigue me. All I needed now was a goalie. Maybe not. But as Dara Moore, the technical coordinator for the Valley District Soccer School, explains, all ages can enjoy the game.
I think it's become extremely popular here. We now have over 4,000 players, which has increased at almost 20% per year in the last 4 or 5 years.
And what is it about the sport that you enjoy so much?
I certainly enjoy competition. I enjoy the opportunity to get physically fit playing a sport. I enjoy meeting people, and I enjoy the team part of it and the social component.
Okay, I'm sold. If you're looking for me this summer, I'll be enjoying my new passion, soccer. For G2K, I'm Gary Cavan.
Thanks, Gary. I think now that Kat has seen some soccer, she might be able to make it to the end of the show.
That's right. Thanks, Gary. Anything you need, if you ever need a liver or a lung or anything, I'm here for you.
Well, tell you what, we're going to have a game of soccer right here, and we'll be back right after this break.
All right. Nice. Let's talk about
Her dog wagged her tail.
Good. Melly, I have to go home soon, so one more page, okay?
I
love
you, said Nancy to her dog.
Very good.
Heather, what does love means?
Well, love is a feeling. It's like when you really care about someone. It's helping, sharing, and spending time with them. It's like your family.
Heather, I think you are love.
Sometimes the most important thing you can give is yourself. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
So far, we've learned about resumes and soccer. Coming up next, Tony McGrath will tell us all about the cost of biking.
That's right. Biking is becoming more expensive, and there's a lot more equipment, too.
It's also a great cardiovascular workout. And after a soccer game, what more could you ask for?
And without further delay, here's Tony. Let's go, Tone.
Spring and the warmer weather comes one of the fastest growing sports in North America, mountain biking. And with growing participation comes a variety of stores and retail outlets willing to support and supply the avid biker. G2K decided to take a look. There are a few things to consider when you decide to buy a mountain bike, and the valley is full of people willing to help. We talked to Brian Adams of Step Outside in Whitford.
just needed something different, and it's a little more exciting, and you know, you're getting off the road away from the traffic, see a lot more scenery. It's a whole lot more challenging. It's more total body fitness also, if you're in it for that reason. And the fact that you can just go in the woods and go for hours and hours and hours and not be bothered by anyone, or you can take a crew in and have some fun.
G2K wanted to know how much somebody should be prepared to pay for a new mountain bike.
Depending on what you want out of the sport. If you're looking for a kid's bike, you know, you're looking $60 to $90. You're looking for someone who just wants to go from here to the park and back, you know, $150 to $250. If you get someone that wants to race, just starting racing, they're looking at $500 to $1,000. And if you get someone who's been racing for a while and is very competitive, they're spending $3,000 or more. So, you know, it's just like cars, depending what you want out of it, how much you're going to spend, how long you've been doing it, and all that type.
There's a great deal of interest in mountain biking, so we asked what attracted Fiona Kenny to the sport.
A really good friend of mine was a racer in BC, and when I moved out to BC, particularly onto the lower mainland, it's such a huge sport. The North Shore Mountains are incredible, great trails, so he really got me involved.
Brian also told us what has to be considered safety-wise for mountain biking.
Basically the same laws to a car. You know, you got to stop at the stop signs, you got to stop at the crosswalk, you have to wear a helmet, you have to use your signs, so yeah, all that applies.
There are many trails in the valley that are popular with bikers, and the staff at any bike shop are more than happy to accommodate you. We decided to give it a try, but first we're going to get suited up. Clothing accessories for the biker are going to go as follows. Firstly, you need a good pair of shoes, a pair of shorts, and a jersey. And never ever forget that ever important safety helmet. And no biker is complete without a nice pair of shades. Here he goes. For G2K, I'm Tony McGrath.
Thanks, Tony. You've helped me make a crucial decision. CJ, I have something important to tell you.
And what would that be?
I like soccer better than biking.
I don't know. I'm more of a mountain guy myself, you know, off-road, rugged kind of.
Oh, yeah. I could tell that about you. Oh. And I kind of have a rugged off-mountain biking kind of way. But before I forget, Andrew and Chris still have a passion of fashion to share with us.
And up next, the G2K boys will take us for a walk.
Catwalk?
Yeah. Walk. Welcome back to G2K. Well, Kat, our first show is almost over. How do you think it's going?
I think it's going really well, but I'm getting kind of emotional.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. Just wait. Before it's over, okay, we'll get the G2K fashion boys to tell us what's hot this summer.
Okay.
Okay.
A report on fashion, eh? I'm not so sure Chris and I are the likeliest of candidates, but we'll give her a go. We headed to the County Fair Mall in New Minas to see if anybody could give us some insight on the fashion scene. It wasn't long before we began to get a little frantic, you know, time constraints and all. Being a reporter is not an easy job. We finally stumbled upon our first prospect, the Cotton Ginny store. It looked like a friendly enough place, plus the sales girl was really cute. Here's what happened.
All right, Chris, let's see if we can find anybody in here to speak to. Oh, look. She looks like somebody that would know about trends. Hi. Hello, how are you? Good. Could you tell me what's hip this year? What's hot?
What's hot? This color, stone, and capri pants. Pretty big.
Okay. With my intrepid camera guy looking on, the sales girl revealed she had just gotten married. That really put a damper on asking her out for coffee after the show. Well, I guess it would have depended on how big her husband was. Well, that was it for Cotton Ginny. Lo and behold, we lucked out and found another store, Eclipse, right across the way.
Sales girl looks kind of cute, too. Ooh. Come on. Well, so tell me, what exactly is in this year?
Capri pants.
Capri pants? She's the second person that's mentioned capri pants.
That must be pretty out of touch. Well, she was informative and everything, but I decided to do some investigation around the store myself. What exactly is that? Looks a little skimpy. So, we've hit Cotton Ginny, we've hit Eclipse, but what have we really learned except the trendiness of clam diggers and capri pants? I was beginning to get a little stressed, so I danced. Bad idea. I decided to leave the dancing up to Dancing Dory Dan, who traveled all the way from Newfoundland to be on our show. Why is this relevant, you ask? Look at him. He is styling. Dory Dan gave me a second wind, and I was off to report some more. Unfortunately, my intrepid cameraman had other ideas. He was starting to shuffle a bit. So we decided a smoke break was in order.
Let's get back to our roots and find out what fashion's really about from the people, because that's who really wears it. I mean, you know what I mean?
No, not him, not marionettes, real people. We found some hip teeny boppers, and this is what they had to say.
FUBU, Tommy Hilfiger, anything that everyone else is wearing.
Anything that anyone else is wearing, so you succumb to peer pressure then?
Not really, I just like the clothes.
Well, I guess it is important to do what everybody else is doing. We proceeded to speak to a university student, and we got a very different point of view.
I don't know really. I just use the usual jeans and stuff.
Would you say it's any different from any other time?
Nope. No.
So you really don't pay a whole lot of attention to the fashion trends and what's in and what's not?
No, I just basically wear what I want to wear.
So, that's that. We learned about clam diggers and capri pants, Tommy Hilfiger and FUBU, and the importance of comfort. What does all of this mean? I have no idea. I just report the facts. You're supposed to process them. For CCKC and G2K, I'm Andrew Douglas.
Well, Kat, we pulled it off. The
That's
first
right.
episode of Generation 2000 went pretty well.
I think so.
And we'd like to thank everybody who helped in the production.
That's right. Teachers, students, Goldfish. The Irving Station.
Okay. Anyways, well, we hope you had as much fun watching us as we did being seen.
Especially CJ.
Oh yeah, speak for yourself. Anyways, hey, we're out of here, guys.
See ya.
Let's go play soccer.
All right.
G2K. G2K. Tomorrow is here today. Oh, G2K. We're on your TV at 3 on Friday afternoon. It's the weekend, so hang with us. We really want to hang with you. G2K. G2K. I think